Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to another episode of the Jamo and Dylan Show. We're filming in the evening once again. A little bit of a structural change to our filming, but we keep moving and it's a nice little change.
Yeah.
There's a different energy when you film later on in the day.
I agree.
You come with a different energy. Sometimes, you know, we rolled with early mornings when we first started the show.
On a Wednesday, I think, too.
Yep, Wednesday.
Pretty sure.
Wednesday's 9 a.m. start.
We've done Wednesdays, we've done Thursdays.
Fridays. We've just done a Sunday morning.
It was Thursday and Friday switching between most of the time.
Yeah. And
But,
the turnover, like from Sunday morning to Thursday, it doesn't feel like much has happened.
Yep.
But
That's true.
a lot
We'll
has.
make it work.
Indeed. I cleaned my car today. We'll start off with that. So I showed you just before.
Yep.
I've had a chemical reaction deal. Now, I used to park my car out the front of Grace's old house.
Yep.
And they had their sprinklers would come on automatically at night, and my car would basically just get water damage because of the calcium levels in the water. You know, I thought it would just come off with a rain, with a shower. You
Not
know,
quite, eh?
not quite. And then I thought, you know, car wash will probably do it. And then it's been a couple of years.
I think we went through once with Rog in your car, and then after you complained, you were like, wait, the spots aren't gone.
Well, I just assumed because it had happened the night before that it would be gone. But anyway, some strong calcium in the water. Apparently that's what it is.
Okay.
Anyway, so I've had to watch multiple like YouTube videos and try and figure out the best way. I went down to Super Cheap Auto, much more.
Good place.
Got a free bucket, which is great. And, well, not free because it came with the purchase, but, you know, it does
Chemical
the job.
Guys, Los Angeles. Shout out.
Yeah, Chemical Brothers, or Chemical Guys?
Chemical Guys.
Yeah, so that is the brand of the products I used, and so far so good. Use that, and they say don't get in contact with your skin or your eyes because it can damage you, right? And basically, I'm wearing a glove.
And don't drink.
Yeah, don't drink.
Gastrointestinal, it says as well.
Probably
issues.
die, to be honest. Like, it's not good. Anyway, so I'm scrubbing away. And this was just before we started recording, like a couple of hours ago. And I don't know if it's working. It's looking a bit smudgy, but then you put a bit of water on it after, non-calcium water, and then it comes off and it's all shiny and stuff. And
that's still the best way to clean your car is a hand wash.
Yeah, it is.
I think the drive-through ones, they're fun, but they're severely overrated.
Yeah, they don't actually help much.
They don't clean the rims. They don't really get rid of tough dirt.
It's like a temporary shine.
You can even do it yourself at a car wash, and I still think doing it at home's better.
Yeah,
you can really get in there,
But it was hard yakka.
Yeah.
Like, it was tough work. Anyway, so I've using this glove, and I can feel this stuff seeping through the glove into my pores.
Yep.
And I don't know, like my skin
Biggest
color's
organ too, the skin.
My skin color's not always like that. Anyway, I showed you on my middle finger. There's like a bit of
rashes and shit.
Dermatitis has formed.
Yeah.
And I genuinely because the glove was wet, my hand was wet, and I did it for like an hour and a half. I felt like I had trench hand, like trench foot for my hand.
Trench hand, bro.
And it was just warm.
Like you've been in Gallipoli.
Yeah, Gallipoli. I had Gallipolitis.
Crazy, bro.
So yeah, that was not fun. But you know what? Had the Yui boom out there, listening to some tunes, and enjoyed myself for maybe like 30% of it.
Yeah.
70% hard work.
Then it's hard.
30%.
It's fun at the start, and the thought of washing your car is fun. It's freeing, summer.
Yep.
But then when you're washing, you go, oh, yeah.
I'll tell you when I'll break down my 30% in the hours I did it, right?
Yeah.
So the time frame, let's just say it went for 2 hours to make it easy. The last 10 minutes, great, because I can see light at the end of the tunnel, and then I'm just spraying water all over the car. It looks amazing.
Get to the fun bit.
It feels good.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bit of excess water spraying back at me, and it was warm. It was nice. Like, the water was cool. The weather was warm. You know what I mean? And then the first 10 minutes were a bit scary because I didn't know if it was going to damage my car, because some people have had like problems where, you know, it hasn't been the right product.
Paint
or
gets
whatever.
damaged in Australia too.
Yeah.
If you don't keep your car undercover.
Indeed.
These days, man, honestly.
Well, yeah,
lucky
my
you do.
sister's got her car outside, and Dad's like put a tent over the top of it.
It's smart. My car, is very sun damaged. The
Yeah.
blue car, and even Mum's car's starting to show a bit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's a shame.
Those
but-
older cars, well, not even older, 2010,
Yeah,
but it's just 42 degrees, bro. It's going to damage.
definitely.
Yep.
And then in the middle part, I found a bit of fun in it, but that was amongst all the pain because my arm is actually quite sore, and it doesn't even compare to like a gym workout, like arms or anything. Like it was a different type of pain.
It's like moving furniture, bro.
Yeah, I got RSI just in my forearm and that. Anyway, so cleaned my car, played a bit of golf this morning. Nice weather. Whaleback is such a good golf course for a public
It's just
course.
casual, bro. It's chill. It's welcoming.
Yep, and it's well kept.
Yep. It's always in
for
good
a place
condition.
that you wouldn't expect it to be amazing. It's
Have a
actually
beer
quite
after,
good. Yeah.
have
So
some
that was
food.
good. Last night I kicked the footy with Rog, learnt a few things, which was great.
Okay.
Won't talk about them on camera, but it's nothing sinister.
Oh, I know what you're talking
We
about.
already know about it.
Dirty boy.
But
How's his kick these days?
yeah, good.
Yeah.
But what happened was he brought a footy. How's this, right? So we go down to kick the footy. I take a full size footy, right? He brings like an under 16s ball that's not the right size. He just, I think he just grabbed it assuming it was full size. And we pumped it up. And then, when a footy has a really hard rock-like end?
Yep.
That's what it was.
Yep.
So we both woke up this morning with like bruising on top of our feet. And that shouldn't happen after having a fun kick.
A casual kick, no way.
But we were just down at the park down there, and I've never seen that many people down there.
Was it busy?
The cricket nets were full. The park was full.
Good.
People going for walks. It was like the most community feel
That you've
that
seen
I've
in a
had
long
since
time?
I was a kid.
Nice, bro.
Because you'd get it sometimes at sport trainings. Like
Yep.
there's lots of people around. There's a
Yep.
sausage sizzle on. Like it's that
There's a vibe.
community
There's
feel.
a vibe on like a Tuesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
or whatever, Wednesday, Friday, whenever you do
Yeah,
it.
and this was a Wednesday.
Yeah, boy.
Wednesday evening.
Yep.
But what was interesting is it was crazy windy. So there was kicks.
Happens in Perth.
Like you kick into the breeze and the ball's coming back to you.
Yep.
Insane. It's like those games that they play in AFL, like at Ballarat.
Yeah,
like
and the ball
it's
literally just-
the ball's just
Yeah.
flying back at you. So that was good. And on the same topic of sport and how much sport we've been playing lately, paddle's back,
Oh,
Dill.
I can't wait. Sunday, yesterday when this comes out,
West Coast paddle. We're heading back to Dalkeith.
we love it there.
We love it.
Perth's best suburb for those, or one of the best suburbs for those who don't know Perth very well. It's just, not even
Affluent.
$1 million houses. I'm talking $10 million houses. Very nice area. They've started a paddle court and club near the Bowls Club.
Yep.
And it's a great place.
Great
3
place.
courts. They're obviously, they're brand new, so they're very elite. When we first went, we went very early. It was quiet. Now, booked out every night.
Yeah, nights are when you want to play because obviously people are working throughout the day. I want to go play paddle at night.
The Europeans and the South Americans love it.
Definitely.
Social groups, tournaments, they're always there. They're good at it. Because they're social people.
They are.
They want to meet strangers, bro.
Butterflies.
Yeah, honestly. So there'll probably be a few of them there when we're there on Sunday.
Yep.
I'll see if, I reckon it's probably booked out by now.
Yeah.
Let's see if Sunday, because that was one of the only nights that wasn't booked out for sort of training or a tournament, things like that.
Definitely.
But it's going to be fun, bro.
Big advocates for the sport.
Going with the Rog.
oh,
going with Pete.
that's another thing. Yeah, going with Pete, our lawyer friend, and we're also going with the Rognetter. He's never played before. Pete's never played before. You and I have played. You played once.
I've played once.
I played a couple of times. So yeah, it'll be good fun. Once again, love the sport. Off to West Coast Paddle. That'll be great. Enjoyable, fun times. But I wish that we could just have a session a week.
Yeah, booked.
Yeah.
Lucky we're one of them.
Yeah.
6 to 7:30.
Got to get in early, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Got to get in
Are we
early.
6 to 8? Which quarter are we? 3?
We're caught 3.
Yeah, nice. 6 to 8:30.
Yeah, well, we got an hour and a half.
Or 6 to 7:30. Oh, so
Yeah.
the 7, it's booked, double booked. Yep, so
Yeah.
straight after.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, okay. But we'll get a little Nandino's after.
Yeah, maybe.
I saw
Yeah.
that they've got a free regular side this week.
Yeah, I got sent that as well. Yep.
So that'll be handy to use.
There's the Nando's down the road.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
So we'll be going there, and that'll be great fun.
I want to go look at my... I think you can use it as much as you want up until a certain date as well. I think Nando's are being generous. Let me find this. Yeah,
Wait.
get a free side and another and another. This is from Nando's. Hey Dylan, what's better than a voucher for a free regular side?
Another?
A voucher for a free regular side that you can use over and over and over again. And look, we know you all love our peri peri chips, but maybe get that and try something new. After all, you have infinity times to use it.
What?
To redeem, simply purchase any main menu item when in restaurant or spend $10.95 when ordering via our Apple website.
Okay.
Scan your barcode above or within the app at the counter or apply your coupon to an online order. But only until February 23rd at any Nando's restaurant in Western Australia.
All right. So from date of recording, we
They're
have 10
fucking
days.
flirting.
They are flirting.
Claim your free regular side once per day at any WA Nando's until Feb 23rd.
Maybe we should.
So I'm going to have
message them,
Nando's
bro.
10
Maybe we
days in
should
a row.
Message them.
They're so flirty, bro.
We follow them. They like us. We like them.
Nando's free side's crazy because they used to do shit like that very often. And
Yeah,
they've
remember
stopped.
the meals? They like a $12.95. You get a good meal. That's the only gripe I have is the cost of Nando's now is a bit arm and leggy.
Yep.
It's a bit arm and leggy, but we still love them. And look, even though times can be tough with money, we'll still find ourselves
100%.
there.
I'll still give them my 20.
It's a
I don't give
loyalty
fuck,
thing.
bro. It's kind, talking arm and a leg. We tried a new pie shop yesterday. You guys might have seen the video. It's very nice aesthetic.
Angelwood in Leaderville.
It's in a good spot, great staff, and the pies were good. I was expecting more, yes, because I was expecting sort of a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 pie. But the thing, and I mentioned this to Jamo yesterday, now this is no knock on them because lots of, they're going for a premium pie, fair enough. And you know what, I'll probably go back and try another pie sometime. But, so I got a pie and a drink, right? And it came to $19. That's too much.
Yeah.
I don't want my pie being $11.50 because I can get a 4 out of 5 pie. I can get an 8 out of 10 pie for $6. I really can. That's the thing.
And what's the going rate for a regular coffee these days?
It's got to be 5, 6. So the coffee was probably even a bit over
it's
overs
more
too. That's the
because
thing.
My pie was 11.
What was your chocky milk? 5, 4?
I think I paid 15, so it's probably 4. Like
Yeah,
that's
good.
It's overs, but it's still
Yeah, my coffee was so no, they can set their own prices, but we're allowed to judge those prices too.
Yeah.
And I just think the magic in the pie is that it's affordable and good.
Yeah.
That's the magic in it.
Yeah. But like we said, they've gone for that premium type of thing. So
And a lot of people love it,
yeah.
and I like it.
Yeah. I like it.
I don't love it.
I like
don't
it.
love it.
Skydiving update deal. So I put the call out there last week, and thanks to the people who reached out. I'm not closing the door on, I'm not going to say a competition winner because it's just hanging out with me for a day. We have a man who reached out and he said in April would be best for him.
Yep.
Now, I got an extension once again. So the problem that we had was I got this for my 18th birthday. It had a 3-year valid coupon length. Got to the 3rd year and I was like, shit, it's about to expire. I'm going to contact them and get it extended.
Lovely.
So they were lovely and gave me another 2 years.
That takes you to
2023.
Yep.
So end of 2023. For some reason, my stupid little brain thought that it was to the end of 2025. But that's a mega extension.
Yeah, that's 4 years, bro.
That's one of these new AFL contract
everyone's
extensions.
on a 10-year fucking contract these days, bro.
Anyway, so that wasn't the case. Turns out it's been expired for a year and a half.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, well, this is really poor from me. So I scrambled. It's probably the most desperate email I've ever written.
At least they were kind about it.
They were kind. I have to pay the difference. It's funny, like we talk about how prices have gone up. The price for the exact same thing that Mum bought in 2018
Is now more.
Is $70 more, which is okay.
It's not too bad.
So I'll pay the $70 and I think we have someone that I'm going to do it with.
Yep.
I've been in private talks with them as well to figure out when we want to do it because ideally I want to do it sooner rather than later.
Has he already bought it or is he waiting to buy?
No, we're going to get a date and then we'll do it.
Yeah.
We can either do it on his 21st birthday.
It's good.
Which he wants to do, or we can do it, in a few weeks' time and just bang it out the way. Like, it'd be cool to do it in summer, blue skies.
Yep.
April's usually a good month
It'll
as
be
well.
decent weather, yeah.
But sometimes you
It
can
can
get
rain
a
a little
rainy
bit.
week or something because you're starting to move towards that winter period. But But yeah, just trying to figure out a date for that. But I do have someone in mind. We might be able to add one more onto that. I don't want it to get too messy though. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Too many people, too much logistics.
Yep.
So I don't know. Skydiving will happen though, and I will make a video out of it. So that will be great.
There you go, mate. This man, known as one of the luckiest men that's ever lived, right?
Okay. Is this a real story?
Yep.
Okay.
Frane Selak,
Where's Frane from?
Croatian music teacher.
All right, Frane.
Now, he survived a plane crash in 1963. He was thrown from the malfunctioning plane and landed in a haystack. The crash killed 19 people.
Frane in a haystack, boy.
He's also survived a train crash, a bus crash, several car crashes, and several explosions.
Wait, just quickly, it's called like he's a lucky guy.
Yep.
Damn, he's unlucky as well.
I know. He was hit by a bus and lost control of his car, which landed in a tree. His car caught fire twice, but he managed to escape both times. In 2003, at the age of 72, he won the lottery. He chose to live a modest life, donated most of his winnings to charitable causes.
All right, this guy's awesome.
So this guy, he lived till 87.
We have a friend in our friend group, Zach, who's severely unlucky. A lot of things don't go his way.
Yep.
And there's a lot of unlucky things that happen. Maybe this is his story and this will happen one day. He'll win the lotto.
Bro, 1962, riding on a train through a cold, rainy canyon, and the train flew off the tracks and crashed in the river. An unknown person pulled Selak to safety while 17 other passengers drowned. He had a broken arm and hypothermia. The next year, during his first and only plane ride, he was blown out of a malfunctioning plane and landed in a haystack.
Like, what? I wonder if he's had like a few of these experiences and then he's put a bit of mayo on it and made it sound better.
And when he won the lottery, it was $1 million US worth.
Okay, I like that he's given some to charity. If he's 72, he's knocked off a few life stories already.
At the time of his win, he also married for the 5th time.
Okay. So he had 4 unlucky marriages there too.
Wow, so he's really an opportunistic guy.
He's lived life.
Yeah, he's got more than 9 lives, bro. I'll tell
Probably
you that.
to the fullest. He's done everything and more. Not that people, aspire to be blown out of a plane and land in a haystack or like get in a car accident and go through a tree and all this stuff. But I don't know. There's just something about it. I don't know. Because it felt like a story from the fake news game that we do.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he's made it sound...
He could have
crazier,
added some onto it. We don't know.
Even if
only one of them's happened,
Yeah, true.
it's still crazy.
Yeah.
Would you go on a plane again if you were in a plane crash?
Or does anyone die?
Yeah, just not you.
Or
Because if you say no, right, that's tough being in Perth, bro.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
fucking going anywhere.
oh well, ideally, I would just say, oh well, that's the 1 in a million.
Yeah, the chances of you being involved in another plane crash are probably 0.
And if I keep surviving plane crashes, I'll win the lotto one day. So it's actually not half bad.
And this other one, in 2018, a woman found alive in a morgue fridge in South Africa.
So that makes me sick.
Declared
Hey?
dead by paramedics after a car crash.
Imagine her waking up freezing.
A worker found her in the morgue breathing.
She's just like freezing. Sorry for
Bro,
those who aren't watching.
You wake up in the morgue, you're just like,
You look around.
black. You would, but it would just be black.
Yeah, true.
You'd be thinking,
Can
am
you
I
slide
dead?
yourself out? Probably not.
Am I dead? No, I reckon they're locked from the outside.
Oh,
Bro, imagine all the people who've been locked in there, alive, and it's a
then just
long
died.
weekend. So you literally just freeze to death or die of just being
Suffocation.
stagnant, bro. I don't fucking know.
I wonder if you
Jesus.
can. You know how people get claustrophobic?
They need to put a button in there
Yeah.
just to mistake.
Yeah, but I
come
wonder
and get
how
me.
often that would happen. We just would never know.
I guess that's the problem. We're not going to know.
It would have to be such a low number.
And the
because
hospital aren't going to report it. They're going to go, fuck. We
Some
don't
people's-
want to get shut down.
Some people's heart can stop beating and then,
Yeah,
kick
they're
up
dead
again.
for 5 minutes and then
Yeah.
they're back. Fuck that. I reckon that changes you, bro.
I've talked about it years ago on the show, but getting buried alive, I used to have dreams of that all the time.
It's just horrible.
I had a dream I was in a fight last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I did pretty well.
Nice.
And look, like this probably wouldn't happen in real life, but I had this fight I don't know if it was Northbridge, but it was just in some type of city.
Mm-hmm.
And
King's Cross, add some juice to the story, bro.
King's Cross, add King hit.
Yeah.
Because, I held my own and the guy ended up running away. So I think, the crowd's on my side. He's running away. I didn't even know him either. Like, it was just...
It's his time to get
a
it.
random generated person in my dream.
Yeah.
But I wonder what the symbolism of that is. Like, why... Nah, I was watching... I watched a couple of fight videos on Twitter before bed.
I love fight videos, bro.
That's a thing, like... Whatever you watch or do an hour before bed, sometimes that can creep into your dreams.
Love fight videos.
Oh, yeah.
Felon fights,
We used to watch some sick fights.
Bum fights too. Not to be rude, it was called bum fights.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
not
the
calling them
series
bums. I'm
name.
saying that's what the name of the series was.
Yeah, it was homeless people.
Just homeless people fighting.
Just
And then
smashing
there was
on.
also the cribs.
Yeah.
So the guy would go around to homeless people's get-ups.
That's somewhat
setups.
wholesome.
Some of them were honestly decent.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they've got TVs and shit. Like
they've made Under the Bridge a home.
100%. And I kind of respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's making the best out of a bad situation.
But felon fights is crazy. It's like they've just got out of prison and then they get contacted and they want to fucking fight on camera, bro.
Yeah.
And these are felons too. These are like those American felons. What you're thinking of, like head tats. Like they don't give a fuck, bro.
All right, let's play the story game, Dill. Let's
classic.
play it. We have put these together. I have my 2 fakes and 1 truth ready to go.
You first this time.
All right, you want me to read first?
I want you to read. I read first, I think last week.
All right, no worries. Let me turn my chair so I can get a bit
Hit me
more
with
front
it.
on. Okay. Let me just pick which one I want to do first.
So there's 2 fakes and 1 true,
Correct.
just so you guys
And
know.
you have to pick the true story. 2 of them have been created by ChatGPT.
And then we
cross
find
me.
then we find a real one
All right.
that we verify.
Yes. All right. Man banned from all-you-can-eat buffet after eating too much.
Okay.
A Birmingham man has been banned for life from an all-you-eat restaurant after consuming an unreasonable amount of food.
I wonder how they judge that.
James Wilkins, 27, says he was enjoying a casual dinner at the Golden Dragon buffet when staff suddenly asked him to leave after his 6th plate. So 6 Chinese plates, right?
Okay. That's okay.
Restaurant owner Lin Zhang claims Wilkins was taking advantage of their business. The restaurant stands by its decision, with Zhang adding, "We're a business and not a food bank."
Okay.
You know, sometimes
Okay.
those Chinese
We're a business,
those
not a food
Chinese
bank.
owners can be quite
Yeah,
protective.
that's true.
Nationwide power outage in Sri Lanka blamed on a monkey.
Okay.
Millions were left without power during the blackout, which began on Sunday in 2025, February. So pretty recent. A monkey has been blamed for causing a nationwide blackout in Sri Lanka. The island's nation's 22 million residents. I didn't know they had that many people.
I didn't know either. That's crazy.
22 mil. So they're up around like our numbers.
Beautiful
almost.
place apparently too, Sri
Yep.
Lanka.
So 22 million residents were mostly left without power during the outage, which began... That's crazy to think 22 million. And
It's a lot
they
without
all
power.
because power outages happen here. It's like
Couple
1,000
thousand.
homes. Or
So the
whatever.
monkey fucked shit up.
Or did it?
Or did it?
The country's energy minister, Kumara Jayakody, told reporters that the blackout was caused when a monkey came into contact with a grid transformer near the island's executive and judicial capital, Colombo.
Yep.
Power was returned to some areas within hours, but many households were left without electricity until late on Sunday. So it was
Alright.
just like from morning till night.
Gotcha.
And that's that
Story
one.
number 3.
Story number 3. Flight delayed for 2 hours after passenger mistakes emergency exit for a toilet door.
Yeah.
A flight from Heathrow to Majorca was delayed for nearly 2 hours after a passenger mistakenly tried to open the emergency exit, thinking it was the toilet door. According to passengers, the man, described as being in his late 70s,
Oh,
stood up shortly after boarding and confidently walked towards what he believed to be the restroom, ignoring the large emergency exit sign. He attempted to pull the handle, setting off alarms and causing mild panic amongst passengers and crew. The mistake forced the airline to conduct additional safety checks, delaying the flight by nearly 2 hours. The airline later confirmed that while the incident was accidental, passengers were reminded to pay closer attention to onboard signage next time.
Yep.
And that's
fair.
that one. So man pulls the thing, thinking he's going into the toilet. Nino, Nino.
Old granddad.
Old granddad. So I'll read the headlines out for you once again.
Yep.
Man banned from all-you-can-eat buffet after eating too much. Then we had the nationwide power outage in Sri Lanka blamed on a monkey. And then we had flight delayed for 2 hours after passenger mistakes emergency exit for toilet door.
All right.
What's the initial
Good
thinking?
three. The initial thinking's the first one's fake.
Okay.
Chinese one.
Yep.
I'm tossing up between...
And what were your cues on that one? Was that you think that's something GPT would make, or?
It's not a bad story. I'm just not buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And the other two...
I always think with some of these stories, how do they make the news?
Yeah.
Like, how does that make the news?
But the other two are both newsworthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I know these subcontinent places do have trouble with their electricity too. I know they do. They got them old power lines everywhere.
A little bit of an interlude for you guys while Dylan thinks.
All right. I might lock in real.
Real.
Sri Lanka.
Well done.
Is that right? Oh, that was close because the third one was very believable.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first one, I just felt there was too much of the mini detail in.
Yep.
But the second two, I really was tossing up.
Too much of the mini detail, as in like restaurant name. Like, what
I'm
are
not
you?
sure. Just like it just felt, but the other two felt like they could be more real.
I just want to like tell you guys what I did as well. So the first one was Perth man banned from all you can eat buffet. But I was like, if it happened in Perth, you would have heard.
So you just change it.
Change it to Birmingham.
Yeah.
And then I had to change the bloke's name and the restaurant. I had to take a fair chunk out of the story as well.
Yeah. The aeroplane one was a good fake story.
Yeah, so
that was good.
That, because I used Birmingham before, it said a flight from Birmingham to Mallorca.
Yeah.
But I changed it to Heathrow.
That one felt very like it could happen.
And it was supposed to be the man was in his late 40s, but I changed it to 70s.
For granddad.
And I think that actually helped a little bit to get you a bit closer. But you win. So you're two from three. You take that. I haven't.
And I was disappointed last week not getting the other one as well.
Yeah,
I'm
not on the board. I don't claim to be good at this game. But I would love to get one.
To get on the board? Yeah. Because once it, like, say you get this week wrong, 0-3, then the pressure really builds. Like, because then it's like, how long can you go?
Oh, no, we don't do it again if I don't get it today.
All right.
And I'm just thinking, like, people, because some of these other people would know straight away.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're trying to make
to be honest, I don't
show.
watch a lot of the news anymore
neither.
myself. Like,
Neither.
I used to watch the news all the time as a kid.
Yeah.
And now I can't be bothered.
All right, let's go.
All right. Story number 1. Mum outraged by son's bizarre favourite toy.
Okay.
A mother in Adelaide expressed her confusion and frustration after her son became fixated on a small rubber dinosaur toy found inside a $2 bath bomb,
Loser.
ignoring his more expensive Christmas presents. After the toy was lost, the child had a meltdown, prompting a 45-minute search. The incident resonated with many parents who shared similar experiences.
Okay.
Story 2.
That, I reckon first one's fake. That's just gut feeling. Let's
Man fined for using mannequin as a passenger in carpool lane. A driver in California was pulled over and fined after authorities discovered he was using a dressed-up mannequin to cheat the carpool lane. The man had placed sunglasses and a hoodie on the mannequin to make it appear lifelike. When questioned, he admitted he had been using it for months to avoid traffic.
Okay.
Story number 3. Town installs traffic lights with emoji symbols to improve road safety. In an effort to make traffic signals more engaging and understandable, a town in Sweden has replaced traditional traffic light symbols with emojis. Green lights display smiling faces, while red lights show frowning faces. Officials claim the initiative has reduced traffic violations and made commuting more enjoyable for residents.
Okay.
We actually have a version of that here.
Yeah.
You know, in the back streets? And there's like a sign, and if you're going, it tells you like slow down.
Oh, and it does with the smiles
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah. Okay. In my heart, they all feel like GPT.
Okay.
But obviously that's just a stupid heart and stupid thinking.
Stupid heart.
Stupid heart. Okay. So can you read the headline for the first one more time, please?
Mum outraged by son's bizarre favourite toy.
Yeah, it could be a Karen mum. But I'm just like, gut instinct was that one sounded like, the wording sounded like stories I've seen on ChatGPT. So that's why I'm ruling that out. Now we have the other two. Sorry, can I get the headlines one more time for 2 and 3?
Story number 2 was man fined for using mannequin as a passenger in carpool lane.
Yeah.
Story number 3, town installs traffic lights with emoji symbols to improve road safety.
Look, Sweden do things like that. Like Scandinavia do things like that. And I've seen reports, not of that, but of similar type of little quips they have. But the carpool one, I can see that happening in America 100%. However, that's like a ChatGPT one. But is it? Oh, this is tough. I hate not having like a hand to hold on to when this stuff happens.
No call a friend.
Nah, no call a friend. We should do that once and get Rog on the other line.
He can help both. Yeah.
But he would be the most
He would be
useless
really
person.
bad at this game.
He would
No
stink at
doubt.
this. Okay, so I'm gonna go number 2 is the true story.
So you're going with the mannequin.
Yeah.
The true story is story 1.
Wow.
The Adelaide mum,
I've
as
ruled
seen
that
in
out so easily.
adelaide.com.au in the advertiser.
I've ruled it out so easily.
I thought that the story 3 would get you. I thought that was a really good fake.
No, it
Traffic
is a
lights
good
with
fake.
emojis.
The only thing that didn't get me was when it said that it actually had improved. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm like, well, that's just, come on, how?
That's a
Like,
bit, yeah.
But
See, because when you include America in anything, it makes it like
Yeah,
you
you
don't know
believe
what
it.
to believe,
Like,
bro.
I just genuinely believed it, and I was like, well, that could have happened.
Yeah.
Um.
Damn, you've got to beat the streak now. This game's taken a new...
Yeah, it's
This
got a
is
hold
elite.
over me. It's got a
So
hold
next
over
week
me.
you could possibly go 0-4, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was an AFL team that went 0-4 and won a flag.
Didn't Brisbane?
Yeah, were they 0-5?
I think they were 0 were they 0-5?
I'm sweet then. Boy, give me 2 more weeks.
Let's see, I feel like
You know what? I'm
Brisbane-
going to go 0-6 and win. Oh, damn. I got done by the game again.
Yep.
Embarrassible. How do you...
1.
Hey, Siri. How do you say embarrassing in Spanish?
In Spanish, embarrassing is embarazoso.
Nah, they only were 3-0. Then they won.
Oh, okay, so I have to win next week.
Yeah, then you have to win.
it's
Then they
all-
actually went. To be fair, they were 3-2 in round. They were 2 wins, 3 losses in round 5.
Oh, okay, so
I thought they were like 0-5. I swear
I
that's
can
what the
go-
media made them out to be.
I wonder what the
They were
listeners...
2-3, bro. That was fuck all.
I wonder what the listeners were thinking with the stories then. Like, I wonder what... Oh, is there a way that we can find out what way they were going before finding out the answer?
I guess they could just tell us and we
Yeah.
take their word, but yeah.
Yeah, send it in. Or maybe we could even... Oh, see, it's a little bit long for TikTok, but it's also...
That's the problem.
It would be good as
It
well.
was good, but it's too long. It's tough.
Yeah. I think we can do TikToks up to 10 minutes, but it is too long for engagement. Although some videos we've seen can do long, lengthy things and everyone watches, but hey. All right, we're going to... Because we've done a short turnaround, our Spanish teachers haven't been able to send us the stuff for this week. So... We've actually asked ChatGPT once again, and they've done 2 little segments for us here. The only thing is that the pronunciation might be off because we don't have our teachers. But we're going to learn these phrases anyway. Now, this is from ChatGPT. They said, how to survive a night out in Spain. So they've given us 3 phrases to get through a night out.
I like this.
In Espanol. So we're going to start off with, where's the best bar? Because that's great. You know, you're in Barcelona... And you say, ¿Dónde está el mejor bar?
¿Dónde está el mejor bar?
Do you reckon that's got to be a silent J?
¿Dónde?
In Spanish, it always is, right?
¿Dónde está el mejor bar?
I love how they've got a question mark upside down before the D.
I love that. I need another drink. Necesito otra copa.
Necesito otra copa.
Necesito.
Necesito. It's like it's a necessity.
Necesito otra copa, por favor.
Necesito otra copa.
Can I get a kebab?
So I'm not a big like kebab guy.
I used to be, but then
Oh, get a bad on the
Carly's uncle ruined it for me when we were in Italy.
Uncle.
He just said, yeah, bro. He just said, there's, I don't know, like feces found in the
Oh,
I don't know,
yeah,
just, you
boy.
know, when you hear certain things and
Yeah.
you, turns you off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through again. And ChatGPT says role play a scenario where one of you is a confused tourist. Now, I can't really do too much Spanish free flow,
Yeah, it's
freestyle. So I'm going to do it in English.
Okay.
And so I'm going to, you can ask me where the best bar is,
Yep.
and then I'm just going to respond in English.
Okay. Hola, bro.
Hola. Oh. Wait, I'll try and do it in Spanish then.
Yeah. Hola, bro.
Hola, bro.
¿Dónde está el mejor bar?
Puta madre.
Then I forgot. Then you just got to start swinging in Barcelona, bro.
All right. ¿Dónde está el mejor bar?
El mejor.
I want to know what the
Mejor?
right rhythm for that phrase is.
¿Dónde está el mejor?
And I heard from Megan in one of these that when you're asking a question, or it might have even been Maddie D,
Yep.
you have to, your last word goes up a little bit.
Oh,
Like, so-
gotcha.
¿Dónde está el mejor bar?
Yeah.
Oh, no, something like
Because
that.
it's a question.
¿Dónde
¿Dónde?
¿Dónde está el mejor bar?
Necesito otra copa.
Necesito otra
Necesito
copa.
otra copa.
Necesito otra copa.
What was hasta luego? Oh, necesito otra copa. Chica, por
Yeah.
favor. I need
So-
another drink, girl. Thank you. Please.
Yeah.
I like it, bro. What a language.
Or you can drop a gracias
Gracias.
or
Gracias,
gracias.
chica.
Gracias.
Gracias, chica.
Gracias, chica.
Puedo conseguir un kebab.
So we can just take kebab off and change it into a different food then.
Puedo conseguir un
Tacos.
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 Un cerveza. Can I get a
Ooh.
beer?
Can I get a beer?
I get a beer?
But why is it different
You're right, actually.
when we learnt can I get a
Pásame-
beer?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that was pass me a beer. Pásame
Yeah.
una cerveza.
Pásame una cerveza.
Pásame una
Maybe
cerveza.
maybe next week is the week that we'll go through everything we've learnt and put it into conversation.
Nice.
Yeah, because I feel like last week we even admitted that we felt
Last
like
week
we're
was
a little bit
last week was a
behind.
step back. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about that.
Yeah. But it's also, we haven't been revising. We'll be honest. We haven't been revising.
Last week was a step back.
And then we also, if I go down, I got them to do another lesson for us. So we can quickly go through this one. This week's theme, surviving a bad date in Spain. We'll never need this.
Oh, okay.
But this can be for you guys.
I've never had a bad date
if you ever travel to
in
Spain,
Spain.
this is not going well is the first phrase. Esto no va bien.
Esto no va bien.
Esto no va bien.
Necesito irme ahora.
So this is
Ahora.
when you call up your girlfriend, you call up your boyfriend or your mate. I meant like the girl's calling up their girlfriend. During the date, they've gone to the bathroom. Esto no va bien. This is not going well.
Necesito irme ahora. Mi amigo me está llamando. Es una emergencia. El llamando. El llamando.
So I need to leave now. Necesito. So necesito
Necesito.
is I need.
Irme.
Irme. Necesito
ahora.
irme ahora. That reminds me of aloha.
My friend is calling me. It's an emergency. Mi amigo
So my friend.
me está
Yep.
llamando. I'm just going to llamando.
Iliamando.
Es
or-
una
or el llamando.
emergencia.
Is that two L's?
I can't, or is it an I and an L?
I think they're the same size. I'm just going to go lamando.
Could be a capital I, lowercase L. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Llamando es
amigo.
una emergencia.
Mi amigo me está llamando.
Nice.
Es una emergencia. Emergencia. Emergencia.
Emergencia.
Emergencia.
Necesito. So what's necesito mean?
I need.
So
like-
necesito.
Yeah, necesito.
I like it.
Like a necessity.
Yeah.
Necesito.
Emergencia. What a language, bro. It is an elite language.
I love it.
It's an elite language.
I want to go to Colombia. I wonder what type of Spanish they speak. Obviously, it would be a slightly different
and
type.
they'd have their own slang
Yeah, they
with it
would.
as well. Yep.
I've watched so many drug shows.
Colombia.
Narcos. If you haven't watched Narcos, great show. If you want another drug show, Snowfall, elite show. Some great acting in Snowfall. Did he win any awards for that, Damson Idris?
I'm not sure. Maybe he won a few English ones.
He's also playing, and he's doing an F1 movie.
Yep, with Brad Pitt. It looks elite, bro.
Damson Idris
Looks elite.
awards for Snowfall. Let's have a look. See what he won. Yep, the BET Award for Best Actor
Thought so,
2023.
yeah.
So that's English. And then he won the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series
Nice.
2024. Not sure what that award is, but great actor. Very
Yeah,
good.
I'm excited for that F1 movie. Should be good, bro.
F1 movie will be great.
Should be good. Should be good.
Next week, we'll give you guys an update on how Padel went with Rog and Pete. We're getting closer and closer to getting Rog on in some capacity. I feel it.
Feel it?
I feel it.
He's more
As
open these days.
He finishes his uni degree. I think he told me he graduates in November or December this year.
Yep.
So once he's done that, maybe he'll be a bit more free as a bird.
He's going to Germany too. That might change a boy.
He is. That's crazy. Rog in Germany?
Beat everyone out to it as well.
I know. Beat everyone.
Beat everyone. Beat everyone.
Shout out.
Beat everyone.
And Tom.
Yeah. There you go.
Tom didn't make it. Rog did.
There
The
you
girls
go.
didn't make it. Rog did. So, and
It's all
what?
about that. Speak on his character.
That was so funny. Saturday night.
Speak on his character, I say.
So basically, there's two girls who we know, and they go to Josh's university, right?
Josh's university.
And they study the same thing Josh does.
Same cohort.
Physiotherapy, right? And there was this thing where you can select a mate and you can try and bid to go to Germany for physio on a
A
trip.
lot of people applied and
Now-
not a lot got a yes.
They check your stats. So they see like your course
grades.
grade average, and they just check to see how you're going.
You also write up a little application of why you're
You
the
do.
best fit for this.
Exactly. And Josh reckons that's what edged him over the line, right?
Speak on his character.
Now, basically, the girls wanted to know on Saturday night, Josh wasn't at this event. They asked me, they said, can you ask Josh what his course grade average was, which is his score? And his was, I don't know if he wants us to tell, but 75.
That's good, though. That's a good score.
75.63.
Yeah, that's a good score.
He emphasised that on the phone. So Rog was drunk Saturday night, had a Bucks party, Rogger.
I was with him
Yep.
after.
And then he, prior to seeing you, was on the phone, and then he goes, yeah, James, because he calls me James for fun. And he goes, James, speak on my character. You must tell them about my character. And the funny thing was the girls had 76 and 75 as their scores. So they were thinking, why didn't we get to go?
It's the character.
It is the character. Rog's mate didn't go. The girls didn't go. Rog's character gets
That
him through.
application, bro.
Believe it or not, Rog's character gets him through. Probably ChatGPT'd it too, the prick.
Because Rog appreciates a moment.
He does. And Germany's going to be a big moment.
Yes.
And I wish we had all the money in the world to see him there. Oh, imagine if we followed Rog to Germany and did a full Rog vlog.
I wonder if he'd be pissed off.
Rog's vlogs. Imagine if he became a social media star. Rog's vlogs.
How good would that be?
G'day, guys.
Rog's
I've
vlogs.
woken up at 6 a.m. I've had my protein smoothie.
Off to run.
Off to run. Off to study now. It's 7:30. All right, that's it for this episode. We hope
Good
you
app.
enjoyed it. Great app. Flowed
app.
well. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, hope you guys have a lovely week. We appreciate you very much. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff. And you know what? Do a rating. If you're new to the show, give us a rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Our first couple of years, we flew off with the ratings. And they're still strong. You look at some other big podcasts and our ratings are good.
No doubt about that.
Regardless, have a good week, guys. Enjoy yourself. Much love.